It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you are pulling your hair out about your relationship,
that's pretty extreme,
and you don't know where to turn, and you want to get some answers, then send us the story on email. We'll see if you want to come on the air, and then you decide. Now, Marissa is on the phone. She's from Oxnard, and she's concerned about her husband. She says that, "Dear Ryan and Ellen, my husband went from being the best father and husband to treating us like we are now strangers. He works a lot, so to stay in contact with the kids, we always use FaceTime. That has stopped. He's always too busy at work to answer. He always has some random excuse. It makes me think maybe he's not at the office at all, and when he's home, he's so disconnected from us, he doesn't even talk to the kids. He's just on his phone texting." So, Marissa, I can understand this change of behavior has got you in question, huh?
Yes, definitely.
And have you discussed it with him?
Well, every time I try to bring it up, he's just really not around, and he just kind of writes it off. Like, the second that I start talking about it, he just kind of blows up and is like, I'm working hard for this family, and then the subject is just kind of overlooked. And
can I ask you, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 7 years.
So it's possible that there's a lull in the marriage just due to time and,
I mean, that is possible, but our kids are at a great prime part of their lives. Like, I would say that this should be more exciting for our marriage when they're in basketball and...
Well, so the word I'm searching for is routine. Now, I'm not saying that he's not guilty of something, but you got to beware of routine.
But also, he's the father to what? 2 girls, 2 boys, a boy and a girl? More?
2 boys.
2 boys.
2 boys.
Well, I don't know any father who would want to miss out on having all these experiences with their kids.
That may be the best point of all. Al. You're right.
Also, the routine is all his doing. It's his job that creates this routine with the FaceTime and everything. And he has not offered to try to change things, to try to get his schedule lighter. Like, nothing has changed.
Okay, we're gonna call him, Marissa. Can you hang on for a second?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna call him next. I'm gonna get Patty in here. Ryan's Roses. Marissa's on the phone. The long and short of it is, she's been married for 7 years. Her husband is being more distant. They've got 2 kids. He works a lot. Anyway, he's not FaceTiming with the kids. He's not answering the phone when they usually always FaceTime, and she thinks maybe he's not even at work. He's been acting strange. The behavior shifted, and she thinks maybe something is going on. That's the long and short of it. And Ellen made the best point of the conversation, which is, wait, what guy doesn't want to answer his phone and FaceTime his kids? If he's been doing it, now he's not doing it. That's weird. Right,
like when your kids are like teenagers and then leaving the house, this dad's going to look back and go, where was I?
Well, Marissa, would you just say to me this? Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM?
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty's going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. What's the name? Is it yours, Marissa, that's top of mind, or is it someone else? And then we want to find out what message he sends. Like, what is in his head, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Marissa.
Thank
Here
you.
we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Robert?
Speaking.
Hi, Robert. My name is Patty calling from Lovable Flowers. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good to hear. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to and a note. And they'll get them today by lunchtime. And all I ask in return is for you to go to my Facebook page and, maybe leave a review, like a comment, maybe like my page, and that would allow me to be able to get more customers.
All right. That seems fair, I guess.
Great. And so let's do that. I know you're a busy person, so let's make this quick. What is the name of the person you want to send the flowers to?
You'll be sending it to Claire.
Claire. And what do you want to put on the note?
You could say something like, Like, you make me so happy. You know.
Robert.
Yeah.
Robert, I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi, Robert.
We have your wife, Marissa, on the phone. Robert,
okay.
Who is Claire?
Claire's just a friend from work.
But what did you just say on the card? That doesn't sound like a friendly card.
So happy.
Like I've never sent that to Ellen, although you do.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
But I've never that's a weird thing
Yeah.
to send to a friend. Robert,
Yeah.
your wife has asked us to call you to find out what's going on. Something's going on with Claire, right?
Yeah. Something's been going on recently.
Well, this is obvious. This is clear. It's been clear to Marissa since it started.
And your 2 sons.
I mean, you're avoiding phone calls, FaceTimes. You've changed your. Are you going to work when you're telling her you're going to work, or are you going to Claire's?
No, I'm going to work. I'm still pretty busy.
Does Claire know that you're married with 2 sons who would love to FaceTime with you, but you blow them off because you're with her?
Yeah, I mean, she knows I have a family. I don't know. It's not because of. I don't know. It's not because of her that I'm not around my family a lot.
But Robert,
what is it?
It-
Why?
It's just been years in the making. We've been married for 7 years now, and it's just been kind of tension and just non-communicating for years. It's just been
Well,
building up.
who's the one who's not communicating? I am always trying to encourage us to all be together as a family, and you're the one who just ignores even FaceTimes from your children who are just trying to see your face. You're the one who's ignoring. You're the one who's not communicating. What else can we do? What else can I try to make this work?
I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it's not something that'll improve.
Wait,
honestly.
Robert, are you through with the marriage?
I'm unclear. Are you cheating on your wife? Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, more or less.
Well, what do you mean more or less? What does that mean? So you are.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not something that I'm proud of.
Yeah, but stop with this Seth Rogen sound and attitude about it. You're like screwing up your entire relationship here, and you sound nonchalant.
It's your family,
Well,
Robert.
I mean, I didn't make this phone call.
Well, but Robert, you're lying to your wife and your kids every day. How long have you been seeing Claire?
About a year now.
A year?
I mean, on and off.
Do you get, Robert, what's going on? Like, you got a marriage of 7 years, you got 2 kids, and you're talking to me like you're lounging on the couch watching a ball game about the fact that you're cheating on your wife.
I mean, it's starting to sink in. I mean, it's hitting me pretty hard right now. I mean, I don't really know how to react to it. This is all very overwhelming.
Well, I'll say.
And you're saying to me that you think it's just there's no hope for us, that you don't want to try to make anything work whatsoever for our kids?
Do you want to try? Well, you do have the 2 kids, but I don't know what to say.
Robert, when were you going to tell your family that you are bailing?
I hadn't really thought that far in advance, really. I guess
Is that
I
what you're
always
doing?
knew that I would get caught at some point, and that seemed easier than just bringing it up myself.
Okay, well, Robert, let me just say this to you. We are going to take you both off the air, and I think you need to go sit down and talk to your wife about what's happening, because you sound alarmingly calm about it, and I don't understand
detached
it.
and-
I don't understand it.
This is too much. This is ridiculous.
Well,
It's like you don't care at all.
Yeah, no emotion
At all.
I mean, I do care, but I just think it's beyond repair at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, hang on, both of you. Hang on, Marissa. I'm so sorry, baby. Hang on one second. I don't get it.
What's up with that?
He literally sounds like a character Seth Rogen plays.
He does. Exactly.
And he could be talking about anything.
Right.
He's so calm.
Poor Marissa. Those poor kids.
I don't know who not to believe. That's my problem. I don't know who not to believe. I don't know if I should not believe her or not believe him.
Oh, I believe her.
But he acts like there are no stakes.
But I believe him too. I just think that he's...
I'm just saying to you, I don't know who not to believe.
I don't know how to follow that.
Okay, well, hang on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. It says, this is really urgent. Please pick me for Ryan's Roses. My husband just canceled our Valentine's plans. He said he wants to take me out on Wednesday because his buddy is going through a divorce and is heartbroken, and he wants to be there for him. That is true, but I can't understand why he would like to be doing this on Valentine's Day. I mean, obviously my mind goes to cheating. Temple City's Ilda. Ilda, I don't like it. First of all, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm well. So your husband canceled the Valentine's Day plan. He said he wants to take you out on Wednesday, the day before Valentine's Day, because his buddy's going through a divorce. Now,
which is not the same, obviously.
Why can't he just hang out with his buddy on Wednesday and then with you on actual Valentine's Day?
I don't know. It seems really weird to me, and that's why I don't want to think this, but it's like, is he cheating? Is he taking out a woman on Valentine's Day?
But why jump to that conclusion? I mean, it seems like a big jump.
I mean, is it though?
I mean, if his buddy's going through a divorce, are you sure that's not true?
No, his buddy is going through a divorce.
All right, so I'm just saying, like, it's plausible that he does need to be with his buddy on that night. I've had friends who have to go through stuff like that.
But then have the buddy come over to the house. Like, he doesn't need to be alone with him.
Well, I mean, in the benefit of the doubt.
It just seems really weird to me. I mean, he's also been like hanging out with Nick a lot. Like, it just seems odd.
So you think he's cheating on you and he's hanging out with the buddy as well?
I mean, Nick is going through a divorce. It just seems really odd to me to cancel Valentine's Day, and
okay.
I mean, maybe he is cheating. Like, he's been gone a lot, and it just makes me think. Like, I wasn't thinking it before, but it's like he's been gone.
Okay.
He's been staying late at work. He's been meeting up with his friends. I don't know. It just I'm all mixed up.
All right, let me get on it next. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, Ilda, we are going to call your husband. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Stay very quiet until we hear what he's going to say on the card, okay? And we tell him that he's on the air. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Thank you.
Here we go. Sure.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tim?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Teresa. I'm calling from Teresa's Flowers in Temple City. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're actually located on Las Tunas, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, cash, or anything from you. Just the name of the person you'd want to send the flowers to, and we can write a note.
Just free flowers, no strings attached. What is all this about?
I'm just trying to promote my business. We've got a tiny storefront on Las Tunas. It's like right next to a dentist, and we just don't get a lot of foot traffic in. So I'm just trying to start this delivery promotion in hopes that the word would spread about us.
Yeah, free. All right, I'll bite. All right, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
What's the name of the person you want to send the flowers to?
My wife's name is Ilda. It's ILDA.
Great. And what would you like to put on the note?
If you could please say, darling, I love and appreciate you. Always love, Tim.
That is that is so sweet. I'm sorry to jump in, but hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Tim, and that is really sweet. I just want to say. And your wife is on the line, Ilda.
Hey.
And Tim, I'm going to just tell you why we're calling. Your wife believes that you're cheating on her. That's what she thinks. Is there a reason that she might think that? Are you doing something to make her think that? And frankly, Tim, are you cheating on your wife? She thinks you're using Nick as an excuse to go see another woman.
All right, you guys just kind of hit me with a lot here. Honey, are you on the phone?
It just seems really weird that you would cancel Valentine's Day, and you've been gone a lot. And I mean, why are you hanging out with Nick? Are you hanging out with Nick, and are you seeing somebody? It just seems really odd to me that you would cancel Valentine's Day after I got a sitter and everything.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow. All right. Yes. I'm sure it sounds weird when I said, "Can we please move Valentine's Day from Valentine's Day?" Nick.
Yeah, it's not Valentine's Day.
Can we forget about Valentine's Day for a second? Are you cheating on your wife, Tim? Let's just be clear here.
No, I'm not cheating on my wife. Give me a second to tell you what guys is going on.
Oh, I'm happy to give you plenty of time. I just want to know the answer because then we can move on. If you're not cheating, then we're good. Now you can explain.
Yeah, why didn't you answer right away? Like, if there's...
Why didn't I answer right away? I got 3 people on the phone telling me, "Are you cheating on your wife?" No.
There's like 6 of us.
Well, are you? You still haven't answered.
Oh my God! Because you guys just keep telling me I'm cheating. You're not even letting me get it out. I've known him since we were like 10 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
You know he's going through a divorce. He's my best friend. They met. Their first date was on Valentine's Day. Their anniversary is Valentine's Day. I am trying to keep him from doing something dumb, like drinking a bottle of Jack Daniels and driving around like an idiot. I'm trying to keep him from not, like I said,
from being depressed,
beating himself up. Yeah, thank you for being just a heartbroken moron. Listen, if I will invite him over to our house if you want to hang out with Nick on Valentine's Day.
That sounds good.
I will gladly take you out. Like I said, the 13th or the 15th or the 16th or whatever. But I'm sorry, honey, that I know all the stuff he's been telling me that he's been going through. I feel like if I can be there for him for a day where he's not, like I said, going to do something dumb, I would kind of prefer to do that.
Okay, good. I think that's kind of the outcome that Ilda was looking for. And Tim, it sounds like you're being a good friend and just maybe a little more detailed communication, transparency with your wife. And Ilda, I think, let's accept a compromise here. Valentine's Day, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
It's not about that. You're right. And I mean, you really think he's going to do something dumb? Or he could?
I like that he's trying to save his friend from depression because, that's actually being a stand-up guy, and so a little more direct. And the fact
that he's inviting him to the house now, it's like
right. It's all transparent. Tim, thank you very much.
Sorry.
Thank you for listening, Ilda. Thank you for writing in.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan.
And you guys, good luck. And Valentine's Day is on a Thursday anyway. It's a school night, right? So
Wednesday, Thursday doesn't matter.
I like that he's stepping up for his friend. What's the key here? A little more transparent communication. Monday, February 11th. Good morning.
Good morning.
Coming off of Orion's Roses where he, the husband, sent the flowers lovingly to his wife. And I kind of feel like we should just suspend disbelief about it and take it all for what it's worth and his word.
Yeah, he invited the best friend to come over to the house and she can be there. So I guess all is good.
He was canceling Valentine's Day because his best friend's going through it. And he was trying to be there so his best friend didn't get depressed because he's going through a big breakup. Yeah. So I feel like we should not second guess all of it and just for once have one that worked out.
Yeah, worked out. Let's be happy.
Really? Are we all going to agree to that?
Yeah, band together.
No one's going cynical on it?
No.
Wow. We need to celebrate.
Yeah, when have we ever all agreed on something like this?
That's what I'm saying. And it's so rare that we get Orion's Roses where it could be completely believable and loving. So we shall not question.
No.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has been distant, uninterested, and secretive lately. The other night he stayed out till 2 a.m. without calling, which he's never done. He said he was out with the guys and they were just having fun and he lost track of time. I know he's lying. It's Mandy in Cerritos. Mandy, thank you for coming on in Cerritos. You say in your email, you know he is lying. How do you know?
Well, we've never really had this. He's been very secretive. He's just he's being very vague. I don't know. He's been staying out late. One time he even stayed out till 2 a.m. and didn't call me. He's acting out of character. And I mean, he says he's just out with the guys, but I don't know. It's just getting my gut.
Do you know who he might be with? Do you have an idea who the woman is, if it's another woman?
I don't know. And he's I've asked him about it a couple times, and it always seems to get a little bit better, but then it just goes back to the secretive, vague, and really just I can't even decide who he might be with, but I just feel like something's up.
Well, let's see if we can find out what is up. Hang on one second. We will make the Ryan's Roses call to your husband next. See if we can find out what's going on at Kiss FM. Here we are, Ryan, Sissany, Tanya, Patty, all of us, Engineer Tubbs, about to make this Ryan's Roses call. Mandy is married. She says her husband's been staying out late, acting out of character. He says he's with his boys. She thinks he's not. Matter of fact, she's positive he's lying. So, Mandy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
What's his name?
No.
Just stay.
No. Never mind. I can't.
No?
I can't go through this. No. I mean, I'm sorry. This is just a lot to handle. I mean, if he's cheating, I don't know. I don't know if I should do this. I really don't think, if he's cheating,
Okay,
I just think
take
we
a
just
deep
have to
breath.
figure it out. Because,
Well, hold on.
I need to do.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
So you
Slow
said
down.
you said already that you know he's lying. All right. So we can put you on the phone to listen to us call him. Now, you already have prepared yourself to think that he's cheating, haven't you?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's just it's just so much to actually. If he's actually doing it, I don't know. I mean, I'm so sorry. I'll forgive him. I just don't know how to do this. I mean,
Okay.
So
I'm sorry.
No, look, Manny, we're not going to do it if you don't want to do it. Don't worry about that. I'm just curious. So you are so nervous to find out that he might be cheating on you that you don't want to call him.
I understand that.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know. I've never done this before. I've never had to go through this. We have a 4-year-old. I don't know. I just rather put the pieces together, but not know. I'm sorry. I wasted your time. I'm so sorry.
Manny, not a waste of time.
Do this.
You take good care of yourself, okay, Manny? And good luck.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
good luck.
I'm
Bye-bye,
so
Mandy.
sorry.
Talk
That's
to
all right.
him.
Don't worry.
Talk to
Bye-bye.
him.
Bye-bye. I don't blame Mandy. I would never want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to.
She hasn't confronted him. This is kind of a last resort situation. So if she hasn't confronted him yet, maybe go that route.
She did, didn't she? She did say she would forgive him if she found out he was, didn't she?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
she said they have a
in
4-year-old
her mind, she thinks something's going on, and she's already decided that if it is, she would forgive. So that's complicated. Again, maybe it's a narrative she's creating. Maybe it isn't real. Maybe not. We don't know.
So do you think she's going to talk to him? Or do you think she's just going to ignore it and try to live her life?
Ignorance is bliss.
No, I think she's going to be acting not herself, and so it's going to come up somehow. Because based on the way I just heard her, I don't know if she'll address it head on immediately, but I think she might. The conversation is going to come up. That's what I think.
Right.
Hey, Whitney, thank you for holding on here for a second. So go ahead. You heard Ryan's Roses, or what was about to be Ryan's Roses.
Yeah. So honestly, like I'm surprised that this doesn't happen more often with people. Like, I mean, how do you call your husband out on the radio and expect to come back from that? So like, let's say he is cheating and you're calling him out publicly, like you're both losing. No one's winning. And then like, don't they have a kid? So wouldn't she kind of feel stuck in the position she's in? You don't want.
I mean, look, I go two ways on this. One way I go is, to not know may keep you sane, but then to know may get you sane, right?
Right, agreed. So, like, here she is. She's calling in. She wants to find out information. She wants to know if it's really happening or not. But then last minute, she decides she'd rather not know. So, like, I'm surprised that doesn't happen more, where, like, they think something's happening and then they just don't want to know because they just want to be secure in what they have and go on with life.
I have to say, I mean, I could understand that. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often as well. But look, Mandy, she noticed her husband was acting strange. She got on the phone. Then she said, look, I can't go through this. And she said on the air, hey, if I found out he was cheating, I would forgive him.
Right.
She says that, but will she even find out? Because she's not willing to find out.
Boy, forgiveness is a hard one when it comes to infidelity, because I think if you decided to make the choice and make up your mind that you were going to try and forgive, can you ever forget? Yeah. And if not forgetting, do you ever forgive? I mean, that's a hard one.
Depends. We don't really know her situation. She's got this kid. Who knows? Like, some people might be able to forget depending on, what's going on around the house. What's her security like financially? There's so many different factors.
I will tell you one thing that's true, Whitney. This show emotionally depletes me. It emotionally depletes
I hear you. Yeah,
walking down these paths. All right, well, go. Whitney, thank you for listening to us. You go ahead and have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Like, you get done, it's 10 o'clock, and you're like, why am I Why am I drained? It's emotionally depleting.
Well, OPP. OPP.
OPP. Other people's problems are exhausting.
Heavy.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Like, do you ever get asked by Robbie, hey, how was the show? What'd y'all talk about? Or do you
Every day.
Do you talk about it?
Oh.
That's all I say is, I can't.
I know. I was like, I can't relive it.
Why is it so tough? And nobody, and like people that you live with or married to, don't get that you can't rehash the whole thing. It's like impossible to rehash it. I couldn't go through that again if I tried.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we just got this time together and our podcast. Okay, guys? Remember this uncomfortable moment in our lives. Antonia, she's on the phone. She reached out to us. This was back in March of 2016. So she reached out to us because she was concerned her daughter was being cheated on by her husband.
Yeah, I remember her.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we called him and offered him the roses. He sent them to his wife with the note, I'm so excited for our little you. She was pregnant, but they hadn't told anybody yet. And we were like, oh, gosh.
Yeah, super uncomfortable.
Right, here's part of it.
I'm so excited for our little you. Love, Roberto.
We felt so bad we bought them a crib. Oh, yeah. We should have bought them a nursery.
Oh, yeah, we really should have.
So it's been 2.5 years.
Like, do they hate us?
The answer is yes. But we're going to bring on Antonia.
Yeah.
Because it's not her daughter, it's Antonia. Antonia, hey, hi, it's us. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We are wondering if you like us or not.
Well, I don't think it went over too well for a little while, but we're okay now. We're good. We're good. Because she's expecting again.
Oh,
yes. Get another crib.
Well, gosh, thank you so much for the last crib. We get to use it again.
Well, so we felt like really bad.
Right.
What happened after we spoke?
Well, it didn't go well. A lot of their friends listened to the show, and I guess they were planning this big, to do with the reveal and everything. And wow, it was pretty tough. But you know what? I wasn't going to give up. We're over it. We're through it. Olivia's now 2, and she's just an angel.
That's so exciting that
So-
they're having baby number 2.
Yeah, do they know if it's a
They-
boy or girl? Actually, you know what? Don't tell us.
Yeah, don't tell us anything. Matter of
Well-
fact, don't even acknowledge us for the
Yeah.
rest of our lives.
You know, my guess is I'm really trying to find out because I have a feeling they know. And I keep doing I am trying to find out, but
No,
they
we
are
owe
gonna
them.
name-
We owe them. Let's not find out.
Well, that's a little hard for me to do, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's their grandma.
I know, but we're all in this together, Sissy.
They are going to name the baby after me.
Oh, nice.
That's the best part.
Nice.
Yep.
They are? Antonia?
Yep.
So it's a girl.
Well, if it's a boy, they said Anthony.
Okay.
So-
So I did not blow it, 'cause
Okay.
my heart dropped.
Phew. And they have announced that they are expecting.
Yes,
Okay,
they have.
Okay, good.
Yes, so I didn't blow
Landmines
it.
everywhere here. All right. Well, Antonia, please send our love. I know that we're not talking to them, but send our love to them and congratulations and thanks for coming back on.
And thank you very, very much
Oh,
for the crib.
least we could
Yep.
do. All right. You take care.
You
Bye.
too.
And
Thank
Roberto's
you.
was not cheating, right?
No, he's a good boy. But, you know, I'm still watching, but he's a
jeez.
good kid.
How about mother-in-law?
Wow.
A room monitor.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Helicoptering.
Yeah. I mean, she seems like a great mom, but tough mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Well, good news there. I do remember saying to you guys before we made that call, hey, we shouldn't. And then Sissy and Tanya and Patty were like, no, we
Pretty
have to do
sure
this.
that conversation did not happen at all.
Go back and check your notes.
Well,
Go back and check your show notes from March 3rd, 2016. You will see me saying, not a good idea.
pretty sure that didn't happen.
Well, it's my memory. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's do this. Dear Ryan and Sissany, on this Monday morning. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband was out of town for work and we were FaceTiming before bed. He has an Apple Watch and it was facing the screen when he got a text. Ooh, I could see it. It was from a female coworker and it said, just landed with an emoji I couldn't quite make out. It was a face though. It looked like a winky face. Oh, how about the just landed text?
Come on.
Don't you love the just landed text?
I mean, if it's a coworker just landed, that could still be legit. Like maybe they were supposed to all meet for a group meeting or dinner.
No, it's the emoji face.
That's where it gets kind of sticky.
She goes on to say, I don't like her. I never liked her. I don't like how she dresses. I don't like her. I don't like the way she acts. I don't like her. I don't like that they have little inside jokes. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her.
I don't like her either now.
I don't like her so much that I asked him if she was also traveling to Seattle, and he said no. And she was. He got back last night late. I can't even look at him. Alexis in Wilmington.
Oh, my goodness.
So, Alexis, they just landed, fine. The emoji, not fine. The fact that he said she wasn't going to Seattle is the big problem here when you know she did. We agree that there is reason for you to be very, very concerned. My heart sort of sinks because this sounds like he's definitely covering something up from you, especially if he's saying she's not traveling with him on the trip.
He's sneaking around.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
7 years?
7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any part of you that does not want to be with him?
No. I love him.
You guys have kids?
No. No, it's just the two of us.
So there's nothing really wrong in the relationship except for this?
Yeah, honestly, we've been doing so good on this. It's like, it's just office stuff. Every time we talk about Pilar or I hear something about her, it just drives me nuts. But
Is that
everywhere
her
else,
name? Pilar?
yeah.
Okay. All right, listen, here's the deal. I'm going to put you on hold. Let's find
Okay.
out if Pilar's top of mind. All right, we're going to call your husband next here. Alexis is on the line. There's a woman named Pilar who he works with, who he said was not taking the business trip. Well, she did take the trip to Seattle. And Alexis saw a text from her that said to her husband, just landed with an emoji. Why are you telling me just landed? Why is he covering up the fact that she went on this trip?
Right, he's lying to her.
Coupled with the fact that Alexis has never liked this woman, ever. Not the way she dresses, not the way she acts, not the way that they have inside jokes. So we have all of the ingredients for a problem. But Alexis, let's try and seek clarity. We're going to call your husband. Sissany is going to offer him roses. We want to find out if he sends them to Pilar.
Yeah.
Sisney is also going to ask him, and we have to stay quiet during this. She's going to ask him what he would like to write on the card, some details. That's going to be very telling. That's going to be useful information, okay?
Okay.
So here we go, Alexis. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
And what's his name? Well, we're calling him now. Here we go. Be very quiet, Alexis. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Javier?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi there, my name's Gretchen. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're right here in Wilmington on Avalon near Anaheim Street, and I'm calling because we're offering free roses to local residents, and you've been selected today.
Sorry, I don't want to give any information out or...
I actually don't need any information from you at all. I don't need your credit card info, billing info, cash. I don't need anything. I just the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to. They're absolutely free, and then we're just promoting our delivery service.
Wow. Okay. I'll send them to my wife.
Okay, what's her name?
Alexis.
Alexis. Awesome. And what would you like to put on the card? We can write a note.
Cool. All my love forever.
All my love forever. That's so cute.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can send these out by lunchtime today.
Javier, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're on the air with us now. How are you, Javier?
Wait, what?
Javier, hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio,
Okay.
and we have your wife Alexis on the line. Alexis, you want to say hello?
Hi, love.
What are you up to?
Honey, thank you for the roses.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't think you were going to send them to me, honestly.
What?
Let me be a little more blunt. Javier,
yes.
You traveled to Seattle recently?
Yeah, for work.
Okay, and a woman named Pilar work with you?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay, your wife's not a fan. Now,
no, she's not.
Pilar just landed and sent you a text. True or false?
Yes, that's true.
All right. And you told your wife Pilar was not going on the trip? True or false?
That is also true.
All right. And so why did you lie to your wife? Because she thinks that you're hiding something between you and Pilar.
I'm not hiding anything. I actually...
Well, you are.
Oh, love.
You
Is here. I did lie. I lied because I wanted to
hiding
save
something.
myself this
Just
fight.
so we're clear, that's hiding.
Okay. So I am hiding that, but it's because I didn't want to deal with this. My wife hates Pilar. She thinks something's up. Nothing's up. She's just someone I work with. We work really well together. And I had this trip to Seattle for work, and I knew that if I told you, love, that she was coming, that it would be this whole deal, and I just wanted to avoid it for one weekend of my life.
And why did Pilar send you a text and an emoji with a kiss on the cheek just landed?
She didn't. There was no kiss on the cheek emoji.
Well, whatever the emoji was.
Okay.
It was like the sweaty emoji, whatever that one is, the like whatever that one is. So she sent that because we have this really big presentation, and she's part of the presentation. We're doing it together, and she thought that her flight was going to be delayed, and so she was just updating me that she just landed.
I don't like it.
Love.
I mean,
And
sis,
you should never lie to your wife. Period.
Okay, but love, you are very, very suspicious of her all the time, and it's like I have to be able to work. I have to be able to work with someone that I work well with. She's just my friend. Nothing's going on, and you have to trust me.
This makes it even more... I know, but I don't like her. I don't like how you guys have, like, those inside jokes, and, like, you guys have, like, I don't know, like, you guys know something else.
No, maybe that. Look, it's not that at all. It's just I just work with her. I mean, I'm sure people here on the radio, they have work friends that they talk to and that they have jokes with. It's just, it could not be less of a threat. It's just when I get along with her work.
She's so flirty.
But she flirts with everyone. That's just her. It's like her vibe.
All right. Well, Javier and Alexis, we'll let you take this off the air. Alexis, thank you for reaching out. I'm glad that you asked us to do this, and I hope that you get the peace and truth you need, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, good luck. Bye.
Honey, call me.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye. What do you think?
I believe him. It's not great that he lied, though, like about her not being there.
I worry he's covering something up, though, right? And the minute she lands, she's texting.
But again, if they do work together, I can see all that being.
But you
I
don't
mean, I feel
text
like
me
whenever
the minute we land in Vegas for iHeartRadio Music Festival.
if we had to be somewhere, I would. If I was meeting you for a presentation and I was running late, I would tell you, yeah, I just landed. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Tony, I know you're the exception because you
I
text us the crazy stuff all the time.
I text everybody all the time.
Yeah, she's like, I just went to the bathroom.
I have to delete Tanya's text in case anybody sees them to misunderstand them.
Totally.
The craziness that she sends.
It's true.
And the times you send. My gosh.
I have no concept of time.
Well, after 8, not okay.
I FaceTime people at like 7 a.m. when we're like playing songs.
Well, I don't mind mornings, but don't FaceTime us at 9 at night. So, Patty, what do you think?
I see why he would lie. I can imagine maybe, her insecurity toward Pilar is really like insane and she's constantly just at him like, what did you guys do today? What was she wearing today? La da la da da. And he's just like, just to avoid one argument.
So you're siding with him?
I'm not siding with him,
Don't
but
you think Pilar knows what she's doing?
No, I don't think so.
I think Pilar might not. I mean, look, I think Pilar knows that his wife doesn't like her.
No, maybe not that though, but he was saying she flirts with everybody, so that's just her personality. There's people like that.
Why are we? Why is she gonna?
Where?
All over. You
to
have
your
to.
right.
No, Tanya's. Well, I guess.
Why
she flirts with everybody that comes in here?
Yeah, actually, she kind of does.
But it's not. It's not flirty. It's just like friendly.
Yeah, like Pilar, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, you wear your night eyes when these guys come in.
Yeah.
So the Ryan's Roses, I guess to sum this up a second ago, and we've got calls coming in about this. Javier didn't tell his wife that Pilar, whom his wife does not approve of, basically, was going on this business trip. And then Pilar lands and she sends him a text, just landed, with an emoji. And so his wife, she said she never liked Pilar, doesn't like the way she acts, doesn't like their inside jokes, doesn't like the closeness of their relationship. She feels a little threatened by Pilar. Mm-hmm. And so when she found out that Pilar went on the business trip and he said she wasn't going, she thought something was going on. That all makes sense to me. And then we get Javier on the line and he says, look, I just didn't tell you because I know you don't like her. I don't think that's so great.
It's not great.
And do you think Pilar knows what she's doing?
Maybe, but I feel like if she's a flirt, she's a flirt. So she's flirting with him. She's flirting with other people.
Then I'm with the wife on this. I wouldn't love Pilar.
Okay.
Patty?
No, you don't ask someone to dim their light just to make you comfortable.
Hold on. We're talking about flirting. Like, he's a married man and she's flirting with him.
We don't know if she's flirty.
Well,
it might
yes,
just
we
be her
do.
personality. Like Tanya's personality.
Like Tanya's bubbly and she's always...
But hold on. His wife said she flirts with everybody.
Well, then I can look. Let me just play devil's advocate. I can look at Tanya and say to I don't know. I can go back home and say, oh my God, Tanya flirts with everybody.
She does.
No, I don't see it
But we
as
don't-
flirting. But because I feel threatened by her, I automatically say she's flirting.
You are threatened by her?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not. But I'm just trying to make an example. Like we shouldn't tell Pilar to dim her light just because she makes
No
other
one's
people
dimming them their light, but hold on.
It just makes me think of American Idol when
We
you keep
are
saying
dimming her light.
No, Alexis, the woman that wrote to us, said that Pilar flirts with everybody, has inside jokes with her husband, doesn't like the way she dresses around her husband, and then she was covered up on Operation Seattle, that she showed up and Alexis was told she wasn't going. I don't know why that wouldn't strike you as an issue.
The issue that he lied, yes.
He lied to avoid a confrontation because clearly this has been an ongoing issue.
But
at
that's a
home for both of them.
gateway. That you lie about this, then you're going to lie about that, then you're going to lie about
she
something
just
else.
touches down and sends him a text, just landed emoji. It's pretty close.
Pretty close to what?
Pretty close for comfort.
They work
pretty
together.
close.
Yeah, I would do the same thing if we were like in Vegas for the festival.
I don't know. Let me see what Catherine thinks. What do you think, Catherine?
Well, to be honest, I believe him. I just feel like I've been in a relationship where I was so jealous before and I did the same thing, she was doing, and I really pushed him away by doing that. And I think he's being honest. I don't think anything's going on with Pilar. And I just couldn't see it because I was so jealous, and I think I pushed him away, and I wouldn't want her to do the same thing. I was like, I believe him.
All right. Well, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Bye. I need celery juice.
Ew.
For my gut. Got my cortisol's all out and everything.
Yeah.
You know, celery juice is good for it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses, as a public service, if you think something's going on in your relationship, we'll try and get to the bottom of it. Let me get into it right now because I know that you're on the move this morning and busy. Dear Ryan, a few months ago, I found a receipt of a wire transfer from my husband to another woman in Mexico. I asked him about it. He told me he had helped his coworker send money to his wife. I believed him, and we didn't talk about it again. Well, last week I found more receipts. My husband has been sending the same woman money every 2 weeks after he gets paid.
Whoa.
It's like he's funding this person.
Oh, my gosh.
So I think maybe there's a child.
Well, I mean, maybe, but don't assume
I don't know what to
right
think,
away.
but whatever. All right, let's grab her. Raquel. Hi, Raquel. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you today?
Good, darling. Thank you for sending us this email. I'm sorry that you're going through it. We obviously just read it on the air. You believed your husband at first, and then you see that he continues to send these wire transfers. What do you think is going on? What does your gut tell you is going on?
I mean, honestly, that's why I'm calling, because I don't even know what my gut is telling me, or I'm just really scared of what's even possible. Like, why is he sending money every 2 weeks to Mexico? The first thing is, like, who's he paying off and why? I just know he's paying off somebody, obviously.
So have you then told him that you have seen more transactions other than the first one that you talked about, or does he not know that you know that?
He doesn't know that I saw the other transactions. He just knows about the first one. When I saw these other ones, I was like, obviously he's going to tell me the same thing.
I know.
All right.
Well, has he been acting weird around you or different?
I mean, when I asked him about the first ones, he was really jittery about it, which was weird because the excuse seemed really logical. I mean, he works with ballets and car parks and everything, so it makes sense that he helps out one of the boys that has a family back in Mexico. But every 2 weeks, I mean, I think the guy could have figured out how to send a wire transfer by now.
Okay, so Raquel, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Let's make the call now. Good luck, okay? Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Anthony?
This is Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. My name is Leticia. I'm calling from globalflowers.com. We're actually a flower shop. It's a network of over 4,000 florists in like 45 different countries. And I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. And you can send them to anyone you want, anywhere in the world.
I don't have to give you any credit card information?
No credit card information. They're totally free. I just need the name of whoever you want to send them to. We can write a quick little note and then obviously the address of where it's going to go. And, we're global. So honestly, you can go anywhere. Pick a country if you know somebody overseas.
Okay. You know what? Let's send it to my wife, Raquel. And you can just put a note that says, I love you, babe. You're amazing, and I hope you have a great day.
Okay, cool. And is this local?
Yeah, local.
Okay.
Anthony, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you for staying on the phone with us here. Wow. We have your wife, Raquel, on the line, and she reached out to us because she's concerned about something that's going on in your relationship, to be honest with you. Raquel, do you want to tell him what you're worried about? You want me to tell him?
I'll tell him. Thank you for sending me the flowers. So I know that you still love me in some way, but I found more receipts, Anthony. I found more wire transfer receipts to Mexico City. And, like, not just one. Like, last time I found, like, 5. Why are you sending money so much over there?
Babe, I told you. I'm helping my employee send money to his wife in Mexico. That's what I'm doing.
But every 2 weeks? I mean, that money can go to pay for
other things in our house. You don't need to be spending money. Even if he's giving you the money to spend, it's still charging our bank and our stuff like $5 for the transaction fee.
Anthony, here's the thing that we are trying to figure out, right? And by the way, maybe you're doing exactly what you say, but she just wonders why, when she asked you about the first time, you didn't just say, hey, I'm going to continue to send money to this family or to these people across the border.
It's complicated.
What's complicated about it?
I messed up.
What do you mean you messed up?
Raquel, I'll tell you everything off the air. I can't do it over the radio. I can't.
So, but you're saying what you told her isn't the case?
I'll explain, Raquel. I can't do not on the air.
You need to explain now. If you want to even give you a chance, you need to explain now. You can tell me. You can tell anybody. You need to tell me now what happened. Babe. I'm gonna lose it, Anthony.
Baby, it's bad. Babe, it's bad.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna let you guys speak independently off the air. I'm gonna take you off the air right now. Okay, hey, Raquel, I'm gonna let him tell you directly. All right. All right. I know I'm gonna be killed for that, but I just felt like they should have the opportunity to speak on their own.
No, I feel you.
I can tell you're gonna scream at me. Everybody's gonna yell at me. But I don't know why my gut just felt like let them talk to each other on their own. I think we kind of can connect the dots on that one as to what's going on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went on a vacation to Mexico in Playa del Carmen. It was one of those all-inclusive resorts. We don't have kids. We had a great time. We partied. We relaxed. We met some other couples there and hung out as well. The problem is my husband seemed very flirty with this one girl. Long story short, when we got home, I found her number in his phone. Now I can't figure out why he would even have her number, and I'm wondering what happened. Celia is on the line. Celia?
Hi.
Am I saying
how
that
are
right?
you?
I'm doing well. Am I saying your name right?
Oh, yeah. Celia. Some people say Celia, but that's not it.
Celia. Okay. So this is, just so we're clear, your husband has the phone number of the wife of the other couple?
Yeah, well, just this girl that we met. So they weren't married. They were
okay,
just a
they
couple.
were not.
Okay.
They were a couple. All right. And what happened with your husband and you and this other couple while you were on your trip?
Well, I mean, nothing happened with the actual couple. I mean, we were all hanging out and it was fun, but this specific girl, the woman in the couple, they were just kind of, it seemed to me they were like all over each other. I mean, just like weird stuff. Like if we were all like in the hot tub and like, I know I'm not making this up. Like I saw his hand on her knee.
Okay.
I'm not making it up.
How long have you been married to him?
4 years.
And did you say anything to him about this?
Not when we were there, because I thought I was going crazy, you know, but now I'm just like, it's getting there and I'm like amping it up in my head and I need your help because I don't know what to do. And if I'm going crazy, then like, I'm going to bring him down with me.
How long were you in Mexico?
Only about like a week and a half.
All right. I'm going to put you on hold. Let's get down to it. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. We have Celia on the line. So she goes down to Mexico and they meet this other couple at this all-inclusive resort. And they're in the hot tub with this other couple. They got to know them. They didn't really, they just got to know them. Anyway, they come home and Celia's husband has this other girl's phone number in his phone. Now they're married, so he shouldn't. They don't have any kids. We're going to call her husband and see if we can get to the bottom of it. Hey, Celia, what's the other woman's name?
Her name is Catherine.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband, and we want to find out if he wants to send some flowers to somebody. She'll ask him, and we'll see who he sends them to. Then she'll ask him what he wants to put on the card, okay?
Oh, okay. I mean, her number was, her name is saved in his phone. So I really feel like something's going on.
Okay. We're going to try and find out. Just stay very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air, all right?
Okay.
All right.
I'm scared.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. Good luck, all right?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Rob.
Yes.
Hi, Rob. My name is Trish. I'm calling from Ooh La La Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Hi, we're a new flower shop. So we're right here in Mission Viejo, right off the 5 freeway on Alicia Parkway. And we're basically celebrating our grand opening. So what we're doing is we're giving away a free dozen roses. And you've been selected to receive them, or technically give them out to somebody that you wish. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So first of all, would you like red roses, yellow, white? We can do any color, basically.
Can you do like a mixture, like red and white? Is that weird?
No, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
How did I even get signed up for this though?
Oh, so basically, the way we get our information is you may have purchased something either online in the past 18 months and then click to receive promotional offers from local vendors, and that's where we get our database from.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that.
Sorry. No, well, this is
Just
good.
kidding.
They're free.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, so who would you like to send these to?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll just. I don't know if I really need them. I probably won't send the flowers then. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
are you
just
sure?
thinking.
They're absolutely
Yeah.
free. I mean, I don't need your credit card info, billing info, anything. And we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. Business has been a little slow these days, so.
Yeah, but I think I'm all right. I appreciate it though. I really do.
Are you sure?
You really want me to have these flowers?
Hey, Rob, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. My name is Ryan. That is Sissany. And we have your wife on the phone, Celia. Why wouldn't you send flowers, given the opportunity, why would you send flowers to your wife?
Hi, Rob.
Hi, babe. Why are we doing this? Why am I here? Like,
Well, you obviously know why. You obviously know, first of all, why wouldn't you send your wife flowers? That free flowers that you don't even have to pay for. That turns lazy into a whole new level. Why didn't you send them to Catherine?
What?
Yeah, Catherine. I mean, she's in your phone, so you must have her information.
Oh, my God, babe. Are you serious? Did you go through my phone again? Really?
Okay, I didn't go through your phone, but I saw her
That
name
sounds like it.
in your phone. Are
Well,
you trying to continue what started in Mexico?
Was the name stuck on the face of my phone with a Post-it note? You must have went into my phone unless I wrote it in graffiti.
Well, Rob, who cares if she went in your phone or not? Why is Catherine, the woman you met in Mexico on your vacation with your wife, in your phone?
I mean, you were like all over her there. You were buying everyone drinks. Like, I'm not stupid. Obviously, something is
I'm
going
not
on.
stupid either. No, nothing's going on. I'm a social butterfly.
Okay,
you know when
but
I get drunk,
you put your hand on her knee in the hot tub. I saw that.
What are you talking about? You really? Maybe it was the distortion of the water that created the effect of making it look like my hand was on the
my
knee.
God.
Okay?
So,
Rob.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah,
like I'm
I'm laughing too. I'm laughing too because this is ridiculous.
Rob.
Okay, well then, what about the kids?
Yes, Ryan.
What about the
Yes,
kids?
Ryan.
I saw you guys
Excuse
kiss
me.
on the
Sorry,
beach.
Ryan wants to speak.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm going to ask the same thing. Why are you so defensive about it if there's nothing going on? It sounds not so good.
Well, I'm not defensive about it. I'm just not going to agree to something that I didn't do.
Then tell me about the kids.
That was nothing. That wasn't even really a kiss. First of all, that was like a second of a.
Oh my!
What kiss? So we didn't know about a kiss.
I didn't even tell them about a kiss, Rob. I made that up.
Yeah. Well, that
So
was
you-
well.
Hold on, Rob. So you did kiss Catherine?
No, I don't even think it was. I don't. Well, first of all, I don't think I did. but-
Oh my!
You don't think you
All right.
did?
All right, Rob. Rob,
Yes.
we're going to let you go. Your wife has the information. Something's going on.
What
You also don't-
information?
Rob, you also don't sound happy. Like, I don't think you sound so happy.
Like, do you love your wife?
Yeah, of course I love my wife, guys.
Okay, Rob.
Wow, that
Well,
was
then
so
why don't you?
convincing, Rob.
Yeah,
Long
exactly.
sigh.
We're gonna let you go, Rob. Celia, you played that perfectly because he just fessed up to it, so you know something's going on. There's more than just the smoke. Okay. Good luck. Get to him and get to the bottom of it. You've got the information.
Thanks, guys. Now I just don't know what to do.
Well, I would get in touch with him directly right away.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't sound like he's happy, doesn't sound like you're happy. If you're both not happy, you don't have kids. Let's cut our
Well,
losses.
I'm definitely not happy now.
Right. Well, there you go. If you're not happy now, there is nothing but now. The past is the past. The future hasn't happened. There's only now. So if you're not happy now, then you're not happy. So let's take that for what it is. And if he's not happy either, let's work towards happiness. And maybe it's not with him. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
All right. I know it's not the news you want to hear. Thank you for reaching out to us. So he did mess around.
Yeah.
Or he did something, right?
Clearly.
Something's going on there. They're married. Something's going on there. They don't have kids. She is not happy. He is not happy. I know it's not the right thing to do to break the rules and laws of marriage, but if they're not happy, life's too short.
Mm-hmm.
Either work it out to get happy or figure out your path to happiness.
And clearly there's no trust already, and even before this Mexico trip, because she was already going through his phone. Remember, he was like, "Oh, you're going through my phone again?" So it's
and he was so dismissive of her.
Yeah.
It's just all tonally wrong. It's time for Ryan's Rose. You guys ready? So, sis, you're going to really need to focus on this one, okay, at your flower shop narrative.
Yep.
The other day, she says, this is Kate, Huntington Beach. She says, the other day, I noticed the passenger side door of my husband's car was not closed all the way, which means it had been opened, which is odd because he hasn't been anywhere or mentioned that he had anyone in the car. The seat was moved, and I smelled a faint scent of someone. Now that is interesting.
Yeah.
The plot thickens with a faint scent. So, Kate, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Well, you sound like you are doing well, even though you're going through all this. I'm doing okay, too, but thank you for asking. So, we talked...
I'm just like your biggest fan, so like I had to, like I'm happy to be talking to you, but I'm also really upset with what I'm talking to you about.
I totally get... Thank you for listening, and I totally get why you're upset about the context of this. So, I want to know more. So, the car, the passenger door, I know all that. Then the seat was moved up, and then you smelled a faint scent. What was the scent that was faint that you smelled?
Yeah, there's that, and then there is more. So the scent was like very female. It was like floral. It was not anything that I wear. It was very perfumey, And I'm a woman. I know my scent. I know my perfume. It is not mine. But there's more to it. There's I don't know if you read this part, that there was like a smiley face on the window. Like, when you breathe hot air on the window and then you like write things?
Yeah.
There was a smiley face, and I did not write. I didn't do that. I didn't draw that. I know our kids didn't do that. They haven't even been in the car in the last 2 weeks. So I don't know where that came from. So there's the scent. Like, there's so much here,
All right, so Kate, you're married to your husband. Didn't you just ask him what this is all about?
I mean, I did it in passing. I would say something like, "Oh, by the way, honey, I fixed the car seat," and he would just brush it off and say, "Oh, yeah, thanks." I mean, even if I had straight up asked him if someone else had been in the car, there's no way he would have told me the truth. You're not just going to like own up to the fact that you are cheating on your wife and the mother of your kids.
Wow. Okay. So, Kate, this is how it works. You hold, we come back, and we'll call him, okay?
I'm so nervous. I'm getting antsy.
I get it. We'll go fast. There we go. We are activating the call right now to Kate's husband. Hey, Kate, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So here we go. She noticed something is wrong with the passenger side door and the scent of a woman and all these things. And you believe that your husband is at least driving around with another woman?
Yeah, I mean, I know he's not an Uber driver, so but I think he had a woman in the back seat, and they were doing something that you should only do with your significant other, which I don't even know if I'm allowed to say on the radio, but they were back there. I mean, there's no way that, why would you push the front seat all the way to the front? I didn't do it.
Okay, let us take it from here. Be very quiet. We're going to call your husband, Sissany Walford Flowers. We'll see what he says. Then we'll tell him he's on the air, and then we'll bring you together, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yes. Who is this?
Hi, Brian. My name is Tiana. I'm calling from Flowers in HB. We're actually right on Main Street. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Is this a telemarketing call? I'm good.
Well, no, this isn't going to cost you any money. You know, because of Women's History Month, we are offering a chance for local residents here in Huntington Beach to send a dozen roses to a special woman in their life. And you've been selected today. And since you live in the area, if you have anybody that you would want to send roses to, we can do that for free. I don't need credit card info, cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, I'm okay. You can just donate them or whatever. I'm not interested. Thank you, though.
Are you sure there's no info from your end that we would need? Is there anybody in your life that you would want to send them to?
No, I'm good. Just why don't you donate them to a hospital or a nursing home or something? I think that'd probably be a better use for them.
That's very nice. Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on with us. Couple quick questions we want to ask you. Your wife, Kate, has told us that she thinks that a woman has been in your car. There's a scent of her. The passenger seat is in a different place. Can you explain that?
I don't know.
Has another woman other than Kate, your wife, been in your car, passenger seat?
No. What are you accusing me of? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, that's not an accusation. That was actually a question.
No woman has been in my car. I don't know what you're talking about. Just me and my wife.
Great. So, Brian, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring Kate in. Kate, would you like to ask him what's going on?
Yeah, honey, look, be honest.
What are you doing, Kate?
At this point. No, you're not telling the truth. Obviously, there was someone else in the car. It wasn't me. It wasn't our kids. There's a floral perfume scent. There's a smiley face on the window. I did not draw that. Where did that come from?
Okay.
Why was the seat moved up? I didn't do that either.
The seat was moved up for groceries. I don't want them to fall over, so I moved the seat up so it kind of holds it together.
Okay, but for the last 8 years, you didn't care if the groceries fell or not, but all of a sudden, you have to move up the car seat?
Sometimes it depends on what type of groceries you get. Sometimes I move the seat up, sometimes I don't.
Honey, do you realize how ridiculous you sound? Just own up to it. What about the perfume? How do you explain someone else's scent in the car?
Baby, I don't know. I mean, remember when I drove you a couple weeks?
That's really odd. That's odd that you don't know. That's frightening. Is someone else are you claiming that someone else is getting in our car?
You got to relax. It could be you. That's the only thing I can think of.
Don't tell me to relax. Do not tell me to relax.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe last time you were wearing a perfume you don't recognize again. I don't know about a smiley face.
I only own one perfume. It's the perfume I've been wearing for 15 years. You know my perfume. Okay? I've never worn anything else. Try again.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're just creating it in your head. Okay. I've never smelled perfume in my car.
I'm creating a scent in my head?
Yeah. Could
Okay,
happen.
what
I
about
don't
the
know.
smiley face? What about the smiley face? Did you draw a smiley face?
No, maybe you drew it when you were drunk. Remember when I drove
What?
you home a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I don't know. That's the only. I haven't noticed a smiley face in the car.
Well, that is also very concerning.
So, Brian, just in the interest of time here, are you cheating on your wife, Kate?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Are you shuttling around another woman in your car?
No one has been in my car. I don't know why everyone thinks someone has been in my car.
Okay, well, look. I mean, we're just here.
Okay.
All right. So, Kate, there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
You heard his answers. You know him better than we do. Whether you believe him or not, you guys should spend some time talking about it. Brian, thank you for coming on. And Kate, good luck, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know. Actually, don't know where I land yet. All right, Ryan's Roses. So she thought that she smelled the scent of a woman in his car. The seat was in a different place. He denied it and said, no, it's about groceries and there's no woman in my car. So this is tough for me. I don't know that I have enough to doubt him.
Right. I feel the same way. I don't think he's cheating. He didn't really get super defensive. He was very clear. No, I'm not cheating on my wife. But he also didn't go above and beyond saying, I love her. I would never do that to her. Like,
Right, but he wanted to send the flowers to the hospital, right? I mean,
Which
that
is
was
nice.
I just
Yeah.
don't. Look, I don't know that he's totally engaged in the relationship, but I don't know that I heard. I mean, we have done thousands of these. I don't know that I heard enough to say, oh, that guy's got something going on. Me, personally.
yeah. I wish I would have heard more of him talking about his love for his wife, though.
Understood, but he didn't. But I don't know that I heard evidence of something else, though.
Right,
you know?
and maybe in that moment he was just angry because he's like, what's going on?
So I'm going to say he's not cheating, and whatever pieces she put together will make sense somehow. That's what I'm saying.
Let's hope.
All right, let's get Gina. Hey, Gina, do you think that he is cheating?
Absolutely not, Ryan. I honestly, I think this is what the pandemic is doing to us. It is making us go crazy, first of all, but I really think she is just super paranoid. Everything that he's saying seems explainable to me. You know what I mean? And I really think she needs to take a breath. She needs to listen to him and trust him and maybe get some counseling, right? I believe him. I don't think he's cheating. I think she needs to take a beat and try to see this with different eyes and trust him. You know, she loves him for a reason and she needs to trust him.
I got to tell you, Gina is more deliberate with what we're trying to say, and I appreciate that, you being direct and being opinionated and saying that, because I think you were stronger in your words than we were with ours, because I'm always afraid people are going to be mad. But I agree. So thank you. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, I wish them the best of luck.
All right, take care. It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 Kiss FM. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found some really strange notes in my husband's email drafts. They're very specific. I don't know if he's receiving them or writing them. The language in these notes is not something he's ever used with me. So let's see. This is Megan in Fullerton. Megan, thanks for coming on. So tell us more about the strange email drafts.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know what to do. I had to look up a flight number, and I went in my husband's email, and I noticed there was 94 drafts. And I thought that was super weird. And so I opened it. It's like all these very strange, like sexual notes in there. And it's even stranger because they read as letters, and they're very specific. And I don't know if he's receiving them and saving them, or sending them and saving them, if he's sending them to multiple girls. I just don't know what's going on, and it's so weird.
You think he's writing these letters and sending them to other people? You've not received any of them yourself?
I haven't received any.
Wow.
That's weird.
And they're not addressed to anybody?
Specific. No. That's why it's like so hard to tell if he's sending them or if he's receiving some of them. They're very strange.
Or does he just have a side hobby fetish / thing about writing these kinds of emails, but not sending them to anybody? We're about to call her husband. So she found these email drafts, and she said there were 94 of these email drafts that were provocative sentences, paragraphs, drafts of emails, not sent to anybody, but composed and just held in the drafts file. So interesting. I don't know what it means. And if he hasn't sent any to anybody,
what you brought up, though, is interesting that, like, maybe he has this fetish or, like, this hobby of writing provocative
that's his thing,
or
right?
erotic
Like,
emails.
He likes to, he likes to be an erotic author and just save the drafts. Well, Tanya, your fetishes might be weird to someone else, too.
Yeah, that's just very odd.
Let's not be judgmental till we find out the truth. So,
Very fair.
Megan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out when we offer him the roses, okay?
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
This is him.
Hi, Adam. My name is Jenny. I'm calling from Gigi's Floral Shop. How you doing this morning?
Hi. I'm doing pretty good.
So the reason for this phone call is actually we service the Fullerton and OC area with floral deliveries, and right now we're offering our local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, cool. Yeah, how does that work? Do I need to give you like a debit card or credit card or something like that?
No, we actually don't need any information from you. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business, and if you are happy with our arrangements, then we hope that you come back as a returning paying customer. But in the meantime, these are just a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, awesome. You can send them to my wife, Megan, and can you put like a little note in it?
Of course. Yeah, what do you want to write?
Okay, you just say Happy Monday and maybe like a little heart or exclamation point or something.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Adam. Hi, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Happy Monday to you. And we have Megan on the line with us right now.
Hi. Hi, Adam.
Megan, why don't you tell Adam what you found and why we're here?
Okay. Don't be upset. I wasn't snooping at all. I was looking up our flight number, and I went to your email, and I saw that you have 94 drafts. And I just clicked on one of them, and then I clicked on another one, and there was just all these very sexual notes, and I don't know if you're sending these to multiple women, if you're receiving them. I just don't understand what's going on.
Oh gosh, this is... Sorry, it's just taking me off guard a little bit. So I'm not getting any... So the flower... Okay.
What's up with the erotic emails?
Babe, first of all, I'm not cheating on you. Don't be alarmed. Look, like a coworker... Do we really got to talk about this over the phone?
Well, I'd really like to know what's going on. Like, I know you say you're not cheating, but it just really seems like you are.
No. I totally can see how you would think that, but a coworker, I'm trying to like spark some new romance and something new, and a coworker suggested that I write down all my fantasies, kind of like a vision board, and she said that would kind of like spark stuff, and I don't know. She said like a vision board, and it made sense to me at the time.
So, Adam, these are things that are your fantasies that you want to share with your wife, but you're just jotting them down now in the drafts.
Yeah.
How long have you been writing these?
Just like a couple months. Like anytime I'm at work and I just, I picture something or I think about you or something comes up and
So, Adam, how does it work then? You take you take one, you read it to your wife eventually?
Yeah, or even like maybe not even read it, but just do it or use it as a launching pad.
Okay, well, look, I feel like
honestly, I don't hate it.
I don't either. I mean, I think it's kind of creative. Megan,
I'm
Adam,
trying to get creative here.
You are. Thank you, Adam, for vulnerably sharing all of that. We're going to let you go, and now we're all going to talk about it. So good luck to you, Megan, and Adam. It sounds like everything's okay, Megan.
Thank you.
So Megan and Adam married. She found these 94 erotic sexual email drafts that he had composed and saved, but not sent to anybody. We get him on the line. He said, a coworker of him said, hey, to keep things alive in your relationship, write down your fantasies and then eventually share them with her.
Right.
And that's what you could tell he was embarrassed to tell us, but that's what he told us he was doing. And he hadn't sent them to anybody. And so eventually he was going to either play them out or read them to his wife.
Seems like a lot, though, to hold on to without acting them out.
You mean 94? Yes. But maybe he hasn't got the courage to tell her yet. Maybe he had a goal of 100. I don't know.
I know.
Courage. But if it is legit, it's a very creative way of being romantic.
Does anyone else have an issue that he writes these at work? That makes me cringe a little.
It's not the greatest place to be. I'm sure the company doesn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
But is it that weird if it's true that he's just composing these stories? He's going to do with his wife?
No, it's not. And if he eventually starts acting them out, then that sounds like a very healthy relationship.
And he's got 94 plus stories.
94.
Yeah, you can make that a book.
So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess a couple question marks. He's doing it at work. A female coworker. It was her idea. Question. But do you think he's cheating? I don't think he's cheating.
I don't think he's cheating. He didn't hesitate to send the flowers to his wife, and it's just such an odd thing with
Annie,
the letters.
What do you think?
I think that I think he's like, I think I know exactly what's happening. I had a friend of mine's husband do the exact same thing where he like struggled communicating with women. So I feel like it's that. I feel like it's like I can't imagine he wrote 94 of them and he's never read one to his wife. I just feel like that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's unconventional, but maybe it's what he needs, and maybe it'll spice up their relationship. It's hard to judge, right? Because he could just be genuinely trying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I feel like the friend that I know, he would like do it over. I mean, sometimes it was webcams or whatever, but he just needed the courage to like talk to women. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but.
Well, it was a first. We've never had that before. Thanks for calling, Annie. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. This is from Tiffany in Gardena. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband asked me to grab his phone out of his bag. When I did, I saw a second phone in there. He says it belongs to his work buddy and that he left it in his car and he was going to return it. But I found it under the seat in his car again 2 days later.
Ooh.
I looked at the screensaver on the phone, and it's a woman that I recognized from his Facebook. Ooh. Tiffany, thanks for hanging on. I can't imagine how awful it would have felt to see a woman on this phone, another woman, and a woman that you recognize. Who is this other woman to your husband?
Supposedly she's a friend from his past, maybe college or something. I don't know.
And it's literally his screensaver?
On the second phone, it's the screensaver, yeah.
So you say in your email, your hunch is that he's living a second life, a double life.
That's what my gut tells me. Like, I don't understand why he'd have this second phone. I don't understand why he would have a second phone, period. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why wouldn't you tell me?
Yeah. Do you have kids together?
No, just we have a dog. We have 2 dogs.
Did you open was the phone locked? Did you try to go in it?
No, I just saw the screensaver, and it was this woman, Julie, and I'm just like,
it felt like I didn't even want to touch it, you know? Like
right.
I get it. I get it.
Creeped out by it.
All right, Tiffany, hang on one second. You are about to get the call for Ryan's Roses. This is really simple. She's married, no kids. She thinks her husband's leading a double life because she found a second cell phone twice. The screensaver is another woman, and the woman is on his Facebook page. Julie.
Mm-hmm. A friend from the past, she says.
I mean, just the fact that I don't care from this point on.
There's
what
already
happened.
lies. He already told her that it was his buddy's phone, and then she found it 2 days later in his car.
So it doesn't even, like, you already have a problem, Tiffany, before we make this call. We are going to make the call. We're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. So that's going to happen. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Sissany is going to make this call. Stay very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go, sis.
Hello.
Hi, is this Nick?
Yes.
Hi, Nick. My name is Sally. I'm calling from Paradise Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for asking. So we're a new flower shop here in Gardena, right on the corner of Rosecrans and Van Ness. You know where that shopping center is, where like the Subway and the Little Caesars is?
Maybe. Yeah, I think I've driven. Yeah, I've driven by there. I'm sure I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're right there. We're celebrating our grand opening, and because of that, we're giving away a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note.
They're free?
Absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, any info, essentially just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and we can get them out by lunchtime today.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to send them to Julie.
Julie. Okay, cool. And then, what would you like to put on the note?
I don't know, just,
Is that your girlfriend or your wife?
No. Just really, I got these, so I'm giving them to you.
I got these, so I'm giving them to you.
Nick, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It is Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, and your wife, Tiffany, on the other line. Who is Julie, Nick?
Why are you sending her roses?
Look, I have to explain to you.
Yeah. Like, literally, my stomach just dropped. I feel like I'm going down a roller coaster.
No, don't do that. It's not. Look, it's not. I know exactly what this sounds like. It's just not that. That's not what this is. Julie is.
What does this sound like? What does this sound like, Nick?
You know what this sounds. It sounds like you're what you're doing. Like you caught somebody like doing.
Cheating. Say it. It sounds like
I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
No,
I'm
Nick.
not cheating.
Nick, the only reason it sounds like that, Nick, is because we were told by your wife that she found a second phone twice with the screensaver of Julie on the phone. That's the only reason why. So what is going on with Julie, and why do you have a second phone with her picture as a screensaver?
Okay, look, Julie is somebody from my past, from college. All right, we dated for a year, junior year, beginning of senior year. She got pregnant, and we broke up, and that was it.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay, just stop. Just stop, okay? Let's just talk off the radio. I don't want you to do this.
All right, I'm going to take you off, Tiffany. I'm going to take you, Tiffany. Don't worry, I'm going to take you off right now. I'm going to take you off the air now.
Oh my gosh. So he has a kid.
He didn't say that, but
it's pretty obvious.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
All right. And what did he said, I got these, so I'm giving them to you. Is that what he said on the card?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Does he? Do you think he has another kid, or is he just saying that because of the situation he's in right now?
I mean, even so, like, he's still lying to his wife.
Well, I guess
he didn't send the flowers to his wife.
That's true. I mean, a lot of it becomes very compelling, but once you realize that your husband has a second phone with this other woman and is continuing a relationship, now he's going to, I can't hear him, but he's going to say, well, I didn't tell you about this. I have this kid. I have to maintain this relationship with the mother. I mean, it
but you
becomes really
bring
complicated.
in your wife at that point.
Well,
if you didn't do
yeah.
anything wrong, if it was like in college and then that was your past and then you find out now, like, what are you going to do? Like, if this happened to me, I would, you'd have to deal with it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone has, in your relationship, or your other half has been cheating on you, or something's just going on that's not right, you can send us a story. Do it via email, ryan@kissfm.com. Then we'll put you up with Patty off the air and find out if you want to make the call. But anyway, here's what we got from Mandy in Seal Beach. She says, my husband has his favorite restaurant we literally used to go to once a week. Now he doesn't want to go there at all, which I find very strange. And it's not just that. There's a small coffee shop next to it that we used to go to regularly on the weekend. He doesn't want to go there anymore. And the other day, we were in the car together, and he avoided the street altogether and took a different route home. So
This is like a growing problem.
he's hiding from something. The way he's acting is very weird, she says. What's he hiding from is the question. So you don't know of any other woman. It's just his behavior is so strange, right, Mandy?
Yeah, I just don't know why he's acting like that, and it's just really, really, really weird for me.
And why haven't you just gone there by yourself? Check it out.
I think I'm just scared. Maybe I'll see him. It's just, we go there all the time. And the fact that now all of a sudden he doesn't want to go there, or he doesn't want to go to the cafe next door, is just, if he's avoiding it so much, and if I see it, I don't know how I'm going to react. Because he's the love of my life, and I wouldn't be able to see it.
What kind of history do we have here? How many years together?
7 years.
See, I think most of us girls would first thing, like, grab a girlfriend, go and check it out. Go eat there, go to the coffee shop, and investigate a little bit.
Honestly, he's had a little bit of a history where nothing ever happens, and then I don't want to do that again because I've always speculate, and then I'm completely wrong, and then it brings us into those issues, and I don't want that. We've moved past that.
Hey, can I ask, did you say to him, hey, honey, why are we not going to our favorite spot? Why are you why is everything different? Maybe he just wanted to change the pace.
Yeah, he just goes, we should just try something different, but at the same time, that it was an easier way to go home and going through that street, and he literally went all the way around to avoid that street, and that's where I was like, okay, something's going on.
That's weird.
I would be like, okay, let's try different restaurants. We've been going there, for a couple times now. Let's try something different. That would make sense to me. But if he wants to avoid that street, does he want to avoid being seen with me? That's what that's what I'm calling you guys to help me, because I don't want to start our issues again and bring all that up if it's nothing, and I don't want to seem like it's nothing again.
So in your mind, he's cheating on you with someone, and he doesn't want that girl to see him with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're going to make the call. Patty's going to come in here. Mandy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Mandy, Patty is going to offer him these roses, and then she's going to ask him who he wants to send them to and what he wants to write on the card. So we want to hear all that. Once we hear all that, we're going to jump in and see if we can get some answers, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rafael?
This is he.
Hi, good morning, Rafael. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Precious Flowers.
Okay.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. I'm also including the delivery free of charge.
Okay.
And all I'm asking is if you can go to my Facebook page and just like and also share a post of mine, so maybe other of your friends on your Facebook can also like my page. I'm just doing this to promote my service and that I'm in the area here in Seal Beach.
Okay, I can do that.
That'll be really awesome if you can help me with that. I'm offering either red or white roses. You decide. You tell me which one you want, and I'm also including a note on the flowers.
Okay, anyway, I can get a mix of both.
You want red and white?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all.
Okay.
Let me write that down. Red and white roses. And who are we sending these to?
If you could send it to Kristen.
Kristen. Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
If you could just write, it's kind of personal. Well, I guess I'll just tell you. Just write, I can't do this anymore. Sorry.
Raphael, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. We have your wife, Mandy, on the line. Who is Kristen? Is this who you've been trying to avoid every day? Raphael, who's Kristen?
No one.
What do you mean? Who are you sending these flowers to?
Mandy, do you know who Kristen is?
Kristen. Raphael, who's Kristen?
What do you mean? No one. You're giving her flowers.
And Raphael, what
red ones, the white ones.
What are you saying you can't do anymore? What is that about?
Nothing. Nothing's going on.
Then why are you sending her flowers? What do you mean nothing's going on? You're letting your hair grow out of nowhere. Now you're all of a sudden, you don't want to go to our restaurant. You don't want to go to the cafe we go to. And now you're sending flowers to someone? What do you mean she's no one?
I don't want to go to the restaurant anymore because we go there too much.
Raphael,
You know what, Raphael? This is really...
there's a lot that doesn't make sense. So you're not going to the restaurant. You're not going to the coffee shop. You're taking a different route home. You just sent flowers to a woman named Kristen and said you can't do this anymore. You're guilty of something. What is it? What aren't you doing anymore?
Tell us what it is.
What are you trying to stop doing?
It doesn't matter. It's over now.
It does matter. Well,
Don't say it doesn't matter. It's been 7 years I've been committed to you, and I want to have kids with you in the future. Do you think I want that if you're acting like this? Who is she? What do you mean there's nothing? There's nothing there. You're sending her flowers, and you're not sending them to me.
Raphael, who's the other woman?
She's this woman that I met, and I had a small relationship for her not for long, but I've ended it. It's over.
Raphael, sorry, just to be clear, you are married, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so having a small relationship, I think, breaks the rules?
And I'm feeling really guilty and rotten about it, and that's why I ended it. I couldn't continue.
Well, what a saint.
Wow.
What a saint that you ended the relationship outside of your marriage because you started feeling bad about it. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Your wife is just saying to you she's committed for 7 years and this is happening, and then you act like it's no big deal. I think that's what it's a slap in the face twice because you're doing it and then you act like it's no big deal.
It's a big deal. That's what he does, and he makes it seem like it's nothing to me, and that's why I didn't want to bring it up. That's why I asked you guys to help, and look how he's acting. He doesn't care. You've been married to me for 7 years. What's your problem?
Mandy told us, Raphael, you'd had issues before. Have you cheated on her before, Kristen?
No, this was the first time.
All right, so Mandy, hang on, Raphael, I'm hanging up on you. Mandy, hang on for 1 second, can you? Hang on for 1 second. Patty, jump on with Mandy.
Yeah, we'll do that now.
Ryan's Roses as a public service. If you think something's going on in your life and you need peace of mind, then you can send us the story about your relationship, and we'll see what we can do. We've got Angela from Sylmar on the line. Angela, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Okay, darling. So let me read what you sent to us, and then we'll start to get into this. You say, my 4-year-old daughter asked me if it was true her dad was moving out. I asked her who told her that, and she said, my daddy. When I confronted him, my husband denied it and said my little girl was obviously making things up. I just don't see how my 4-year-old would make something up like that. Some time is going on. I want to get to the bottom of it. Okay. So he never told you he was moving out, but he told your daughter he was moving out, apparently?
Right. She came up to me one day and she said, Mommy, I don't want Daddy to move out. And I said, your daddy's not moving out. Why would you think that? Why would you think that? And she goes, he told me he's moving out.
Was there an event that could have led to him wanting to move out?
I mean, no, nothing specific.
How's the relationship?
I mean, it's not as good as it could be.
What are the issues?
I mean, it's just general sort of stuff. I feel like he doesn't help me as much as he could, around the house. And I think we've been a little disconnected lately. But
have you been nagging?
Not a lot, I mean, I ask him for help with things, but I don't think of myself as a nagging woman, I've asked for reasonable requests only,
So you say you're disconnected a little bit. Have you guys talked about splitting up?
No, no.
Good.
So I don't know.
So this is all a surprise.
Yeah, and I just don't know what to do, because when I tried to talk to her about it again, I said, Daddy's not moving out. I talked to him, and she's like, what? She just didn't get it. It was like something that had, disappeared from her consciousness, but so I wasn't going to push her, like, tell me more, Right. I wasn't going to push her for details, but when I confronted him about it, he was just like, you're ridiculous. No, she made it up.
Angela from Sylmar, and she says something. It's interesting. She said her 4-year-old daughter asked her if it was true that her dad was moving out. So she asked her husband about this, and he said, well, I never told her that.
Right.
So this is all a surprise to her. So we're going to call and find. She doesn't think there's anything really wrong other than some disconnection in the relationship. She's not sure if he's cheating. She was surprised to hear that there was this notion of moving out. And so he denied that he said it to her, the little girl. She didn't know anything about it. What's going on? She wants to get to the bottom of it. Let's get Angela on the line, bring in Patty. So, Angela, it's Ryan's Roses. We're going to bring in Patty to offer your husband some roses. And just out of curiosity, since you want to know what's going on, we'll find out who he sends them to, then what he puts on the card, and then we need to ask him directly, did he say that to your daughter? Did he say he was moving out to her? Because why would she? How would she know how to repeat that at 4 years old? I don't have a 4-year-old. I was 4 years old. I act 4 years old.
Maybe they were playing house, and then Daddy had to go to work and said, "Okay, Daddy
I'm
has
moving
to
out.
move out now."
All right.
I don't know. Maybe
not the most likely scenario, but let's see what we can find out. Patty.
Yes.
Okay. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Danny, please?
This is he.
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from beautifulflowers.com. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, plus a quick note. I don't need any billing information from you. I don't need your address, no credit card number. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and if you order from me this morning, they get them by noon today, by lunchtime.
Okay. How did this? I'm a little. You can imagine I'm a little confused.
I get it. You were on my data list, and you've just been chosen at random to get a free dozen roses, and you can send them to whoever you want. There's no catch at all. I'm just promoting my delivery service.
Okay.
Cool. Who do you want to send them to?
Why don't we send them to Gina?
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Love you. Have a great day.
Sounds good.
And when will she get these?
She'll get them today by noon.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay on the radio with Angela. Who's
Gina?
What?
Who's Gina?
Who is Gina?
Wait a minute.
Who is Gina?
Wait a minute. Who is this?
Well, who is Gina?
Gina's a friend.
Gina's the that you're cheating on me.
Well, hold on. Who is is Angela your wife, Danny? Is the woman on the other end your wife? She told us she's your wife.
Yes.
So Angela
Not
is your.
anymore.
And tell us about your relationship with Gina.
Gina's a friend.
Gina's the who you just said I love you to on roses. Instead of sending roses to your wife, you sent roses to the that you're.
Okay, guys,
That's who
I'm
Gina is.
going to have to stop the call. I'm going to have to stop the call on the air. But Danny, did you tell your 4-year-old daughter that you were moving out, and are you moving out because you're seeing another woman named Gina?
No.
Yes, why would she make that up? Why would she make that up? And I can't believe that you would say something like that to our little girl. She's a child.
No,
what is the matter with you? You have a good life and a good family, and you're cheating with and you go and you tell your little daughter that you're moving out. You're sick.
I didn't tell her I was moving out. That's number one. Okay, I may have mentioned that, things may be different or something. I don't know.
Why would you go and mention that to our daughter? You don't talk to children about that. She's a little girl.
She's 4.
Yes,
why didn't you,
she's 4. Are you crazy? You're crazy.
If you have a problem with something that she has, if you have a problem with something that she says, then why don't you come to me, the adult, rather than going to a 4-year-old?
Do not talk to me like that. I did go to you, the adult, and you, the adult, lied to me, lied to my face. You, the adult, are having sex with someone else, even though you're married and have a daughter. And you know what? You, the adult, can just not come back, okay? Because me, the adult, is kicking you out. So you, the adult, can go have sex with your adult as much as you want, because me, the adult, and me, the mother, does not want you in the house with my daughter anymore, okay? So just go and do whatever the hell you want.
Do you see why? Do you understand? You don't know anything. You don't know any bit of the story, and you're just sitting berating me without asking me a question.
But Danny, you just sent flowers to another woman with a card that we could read back to you. I mean, your wife is on the phone. You've got a daughter together. It doesn't add up.
Well, I mean, this has been happening for, this is the way that she deals with everything.
And the way you deal is to go cheat on her.
Wait, what has been happening?
Because I don't get a word in edgewise, as you could see. As you could plainly see.
So you had to get a girlfriend.
I get berated constantly. I get shown no affection at all. Yes, we have a 4-year-old, and yes, when you have a relationship, yes, sometimes things sort of, they're not as grand as they were when you first began, but
you get shown no affection at all.
Danny, just to cut to the chase here. Are you cheating on your wife?
Yep.
Well, are you leaving and moving out?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll answer that one. Yes. Yes, he is.
All right.
Well, I guess yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I would like to talk to you about it.
Well, I think the two of you should talk. Hang on. I think the two of you should talk about it. Ryan's Roses. So it says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband is a handyman, and he had a job this summer at a woman's house near where we live. A friend of mine knows this woman and warned me that he took the job. She said, look out for this woman.
Oh.
So he finished the job a few weeks ago. He installed a door. And the other day I drove by and I saw his car there. I asked him about it. He said the door was sticking, so he needed to tweak it. So he's back there again. And she might have more work for him to do in the future. She says, I'm so uncomfortable with this. My friend warned me. And when I saw his car there, I knew something was up.
Well, here's the thing about hiring a handyman. They have to do a great job because of all the reviews online. And so most of them are super thorough. They really want to do a good job for you. So they get the good reviews so that you will recommend them. And then they get more stars and ratings.
But let me tell you, there is, with two warm human bodies, there's just an interesting dynamic when you're in the same room and it's totally quiet. I had, truth be known, a handyman over the other day fixing my microwave.
Okay.
And he's an older guy, probably late 60s, gray hair. It was a striped light blue shirt. It was almost sheer. A pair of Wrangler jeans and some dark boots with strings, not slip-ons.
I didn't know you were so observant.
Well, he was he was in my space.
Oh, I see.
So I was in the kitchen. He was in the kitchen. It's just awkward.
Well, he's the one fixing the microwave. Why didn't you move?
I wanted to eat.
Oh, okay.
And it was time for me to eat. And so, obviously, he's not my thing, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
But you could understand if that was a different scenario, a different situation. They're just two human beings that... What happens in that confined space with total silence and no one else looking? I think you've asked yourself this.
Well, I never have, but maybe some have.
But Julie is concerned about this very issue. Julie, I guess, thank you for coming on with this, but I guess there's a fine line here between being able to just trust. Look, this is what your husband does for a living, so he's in other people's spaces and places, and there's this fine line between trusting him to do his job and then being suspicious of something going on. Do you think that is he the kind of guy that would cheat on you, or do you think that this other woman is coming after him?
No, I mean, a while ago, when we were dating, there was definitely like a situation that happened, but we took care of it. And this is before we were married. The thing that worries me is that my friend who knows her, let me know to be careful. And she said, just be careful with her, look out, because she's kind of sneaky. And we're neighbors, so, it's not that I'm nosy. It's just kind of obvious when I go out. I see that she has different guys over, so whether she's dating them, or they're serious or whatever, it was concerning when I drove by and I saw his car, and he didn't let me know that he was going to be there. And so when I asked him, he told me,
holes in the story.
Oh, well, I had to fix whatever, the door, and I don't know, it's just a little weird. It's weird to me. I feel a little uncomfortable about it. Given that my friend told me to be careful with her.
I guess, whether it be handyman or a massage therapist, you could this.
That would come to your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A similar type of thing. I mean, talk about
that touching you.
Without clothes.
Yeah.
And you might be naked too. No. But I mean,
all right.
When you get a massage, you go naked, yeah?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I went to, this was about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I was in a spa and they gave me paper panties.
Oh, you don't wear them.
No, they told me to wear them.
But those are more uncomfortable than just being naked.
But you're not, this place didn't want you to be naked.
Oh, I see.
Most places are cool with it.
I've never seen the paper panties.
I kept them. You can reuse.
Good for you.
Anyway, Julia, how long have you been married?
2 years, but we were dating for 6, so, it's been some time.
Do you have some kids?
No, we don't have kids.
Okay. We're going to have Tanya in for Patty. Call your husband, offer him some roses, and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on for 1 second here. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, swear. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Omar?
This is Omar.
Hi, Omar. My name is Tanya, and I'm calling from Enchanted Florist. How are you today?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm really good, thanks. I was just calling because I wanted to offer you a free dozen roses. I have a new flower shop. It's called Enchanted Florist, like I told you before, and it's free of charge. All I need is a name and a note that you want to send, and I'll get into them by the end of the day.
Okay, so I don't have to give you, a credit card number or anything like that?
Nope, just a name and a note. That's it.
Oh, shoot. All right, then. Let's see. Can you make it out to, Savannah?
Savannah? Of course.
Yep.
And what did you want to put on the note?
Can you write thanks for everything? Can you do like emoticons? Can you do like little winky face emoticon on that?
Yes, of course.
Awesome.
Omar, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Omar.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife, Julia, is on the phone, and she now knows that you're cheating on her with Savannah. What is going on, and why do you keep going back to her house, and why that note, why that letter,
emoticons.
why the emoticons,
Gross.
and why did you send flowers to another woman, this woman who you've been going to work on her door and other things for? What's going on, Omar?
Are you kidding me?
Omar,
No,
your wife,
not.
Julia, is on the phone right now.
Julia.
I don't know what.
Really gonna tell our business to the?
Well, Omar, you're cheating on your wife with Savannah.
I'm not cheating.
Omar,
on my
you're
wife.
cheating on your
the
wife.
flowers with the emoji winky
And
face.
thanks for everything. And by the way, not even a thought about your wife.
Look, I just do I do handiwork stuff for her. All right.
Yeah, but
It's been Julia, baby, it's been a slow summer. All right, and I installed a few doors for her a couple of months ago, and I just had to.
But you were back, Omar. You were back at her house.
Flowers.
Yeah, and you were back at her house. Your car was in the driveway again. I mean, come on, Omar. Why don't you just be upfront with your wife?
In this business, you got to stand by your work, and if something goes wrong, you have to go and fix it.
But Omar,
right?
you don't
So
send
just-
flowers to another woman when you're married. Come on. I mean, Ellen, am I off base here?
You're not off base at all.
They were professional. It was a professional thank you
You
gift.
put a
for all of
winky
the
face
future.
emoji, Omar. You don't do that with someone that you're not flirting with.
Well, I just get along with my clients that way, all right?
Omar.
Keep it light and keep it fun.
What about your wife and roses?
Yeah.
Look, my wife knows I love her. Julia, baby. You know,
I don't know what to say right now.
Omar, this woman is bad news. Julia has reports that Savannah's bad news. And look,
Julia needs to stop listening to other people and listen to her husband.
I have to stop listening to
Omar, you just sent the roses to not your
you
wife.
basically just cheat. You just told us you're cheating on your wife. So what's going on?
That was just a little thank you gift for all of the work and all the future
A little
work.
thank you gift,
No.
and with
No.
a winky face.
I got to tell you something, Omar. There's no guy who doesn't want to get in trouble with his wife that's sending another woman flowers for anything. It's just not okay. Although,
It was just a thank you gift, all right?
No, but
you know how slow this summer has been, all right?
Bro, I'm just telling you.
Keeping this
But you're
afloat.
Julie makes a great point. You're yelling at us.
Right.
You're yelling at us. So you're clearly
upset and
you're shielding some guilt here. What's going on, Omar?
Well, look,
You're yelling at us.
baby, nothing is happening, all right? These were just thank you flowers. I mean, they're free. I didn't spend any money. I spent money on you, baby. Come on.
So, and you couldn't send me. I mean, it's the thought, it's the gesture that counts, and you didn't even consider me. You said her name right away, and you think I'm supposed to just believe that?
Yeah, Omar, there's a problem. You should not be going over to this woman's house, not doing any more work. I don't think you should be. And Julia, do you agree?
I got to run my business.
Yes,
right? I don't
I
think how to run your
agree.
business.
No, you can find business elsewhere, and
Baby,
if this
you know how
is
slow it
if
has
business
been,
is going
Julia.
to be affecting our relationship, our marriage, then maybe you shouldn't be taking it.
Look, baby, you need to calm down, all right? You're being paranoid.
Don't tell me to calm down, and don't tell me that I'm paranoid. I think it's I think if it was the other way around and you saw my car in some dude's driveway without telling you why I was there to begin with, and you had to ask me, you would be feeling exactly the same way.
But baby, I've done work there before. You know I sometimes go back and fix things. This is all in your mind. You're making stuff up, and then you're being instigated by these people.
But it's not,
all right?
no,
They're just
because
doing
it's not
it for
only
the
about
show,
them.
baby.
It's not only Omar. Stop. It's not only about them. Okay, it's about how she is. The way she carries herself, her demeanor. I see how she dresses. She's very attractive. It's not only
Baby,
that.
I can't control. I don't go to clients and tell them, "Hey, dress this way while I work for you."
Is this supposed to be helping your case in any way?
Omar.
You know what? No, I'm sorry.
Look, I
this
can't
is
help it.
ridiculous. I can't believe. No. I'm not arguing about this over the phone with you.
Listen, baby.
on
Okay,
the
you know what, baby? Like, I'm out. We'll talk at home. All right, I'm done. I got to finish some work.
Oh, we're
I'm
done
out.
too.
Yeah, Omar,
Trust
we're
me.
hanging up on you and letting
Bye.
you go. Julia, we have a problem with the
Thought he'd
Savannah.
never go.
I would get to Savannah. I mean, why
Yeah.
don't you get to Savannah and tell her you know what's going on and see if she combusts?
Good idea.
But you were astute. You heard defensiveness in his voice.
I know.
And he raised his voice. And I don't like it.
I don't either.
Does
I'm
he always
sorry.
call you baby that many times?
I don't like it. I mean, it always feels like he needs to do that in order to apologize about something.
Right. So, we've gotten as much information as we can. Thank you for reaching out to us, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ugh.
I think he's cheating.
I do too. You want gavel now? Or gavel later?
Well, I mean, you're going to know what my guy was going to say. I don't know that anything is going to change my mind. Sometimes I just feel it based on the intonation
of the guy, right?
Yeah.
Of him, right? And how panicky he got right
That's
away.
right.